Today, we're diving into the memoir He Calls Me Mama, and it's a story about a long-awaited miracle. But it's also about something deeper, the hidden struggles and the incredible resilience it takes when a dream nearly tears a family apart before it even has a chance to begin. So, we start with this really powerful quote from the author, Doris Kimuli, holding her son, Yosefu. This wasn't just a moment for her. She felt like she had literally dreamed him into existence, a love she had been waiting for her entire life. But getting to this one single perfect moment, wow, that took 10 years, a full decade of waiting, a journey that was going to test every single part of their lives. So let's get into the story of Doris and her husband Julius. We're going to see how their 10-year wait for a child didn't just challenge them, it nearly shattered them before it completely remade their marriage from the ground up. At first, their story sounds like something out of a movie. They were old high school friends who happened to reconnect 12 years later. And on the very first day they saw each other again, Julius just looked at her and said, "I am going to marry you." But that honeymoon phase, yeah, it faded fast. Almost immediately, this huge, painful gap opened up between the marriage they thought they'd have and the difficult reality they were actually living, day in and day out. And it wasn't just one thing. It was this cascade of problems, each one making the others worse. The financial stress was intense, and that led to nagging and a whole lot of resentment. That in turn created this deep loneliness. Julius started using alcohol to numb that feeling, and all of this was happening under the growing silent shadow of being childless. After 4 years, Doris was just done. She felt so defeated that she actually packed her bags to leave. And this journal entry, it says it all. She felt like their marriage wasn't a home anymore. It was just a house. No love left inside. Well, her mother sent her right back home, telling her she needed to fight for her marriage. And a year after that, things took a really dramatic turn. First with this incredible, unbelievable hope, and then with the most devastating heartbreak you can imagine. In 2014, 5 long years into their marriage, they finally got the news they had been praying for. They were pregnant. And the joy of that moment, it was just overwhelming. Hearing their baby's heartbeat for the first time, it completely transformed Julius. As Doris writes here, for a few wonderful, blissful weeks, they had absolutely everything they had ever wanted. But that joy, it was tragically short-lived. Just a few weeks after that magical ultrasound, Doris had a miscarriage, and their entire world just completely fell apart. Here's the thing, they had no idea how to grieve together.